we go, treading down the road, tripping round this big old world. We follow our feet to the people we meet, from the trucker man to the busker on the street. Everybody around the world has their right to shine their light. Said everybody around the world has their right to shine their light. Shine their light.
Dan, do you know where we are? What the f is an Oyster card?
Take up the first part of our trip that's starting in July. We're heading off trying to get visas. We don't really know what we're doing. The project is going around raising awareness for age charities, and yeah, it's good.
That's great.
Yeah. Very good. We're in St James's Park at the moment, which we call St John's Wood, which is what a lot of this work's going to be about, innuendo and
in your endo. So how are the visas?
Day one of the trip, we've discovered Franklin D. Roosevelt, who defeated the Empire on the Forest Moon of Endor at the end of Return of the Jedi. We've been to the American Embassy, where we've discovered you can't just drop in willy-nilly, you need to make an appointment. And what we've come to the conclusion is that their problem is that they're all foreign. So we're not around on this, that's the point, do you know what I mean? I don't want to go in there basically holding my on a wing and a prayer, you know what I mean? And
perhaps that could be the name of it, on a wing and a prayer.
Yeah, it's not going to happen. Paddy and Tina Turner are beyond Thunderdome. Alright,
it'll be awesome.
It will be awesome. We will be asked to leave pretty sharpish, and if we don't, we'll be arrested and we'll be deloused and probably raped in a cell until the point where we sat in the dark, shivering, rocking back and forth, crying.
Yeah, so we're going to get like jabs and pills and like that.
Yeah.
So we don't get ill then, but I expect we'll be ill for quite a number of days.
If they give them us now.
Yeah, if they give it us now, because sort of taking the same approach as we did with the visas, and really haven't organised anything.
It's difficult to. I've been to see them though, but that was for something else.
It just makes you ill, don't they?
Yeah.
Because from what I've gathered, they just inject you with
hepatitis.
Yeah, hepatitis. Small amount of that. Nice. I thought that's the worst thing that you could get from a needle, really.
And it is.
Yeah.
Not me. So, how are you feeling about the mission today?
It's cool. It's refreshing. I like it.
It's air conditioning.
Yes.
It's a new thing.
It's a new thing. We're just getting the most of it right now.
Yeah, too right. Just sweat it out.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's all good. It's all good.
Oh, it's looking tidy. Yeah.
Nice. Beautiful. Beautiful.
Yeah, so we're here for our jabs. Like, what are we getting? Are we getting rabies?
I don't know. It depends what they tell us we're having. I don't think it's pick and mix. I mean, they just sort of plan it out and stick you with it. Which.
Oh, we're going to be able to cope in 40-degree heat, aren't we?
Oh, too right. Yeah. A couple of white boys. One of us ginger. Just had a test for hepatitis. Kick. God no. 2 B's and C. The hepatitis A and B jab, typhoid. My hands feel like 2 hung pieces of meat at the minute. It's just ridiculous. And yeah, we just had a meeting with our colleague to sort our logo out, and then yeah, do some more registering of e-visas when we get in. Yeah, we should be alright. Then I don't envy you driving back to Newport, and I've got to run a karaoke now.
Yeah.
Which
It's going to be fun.
Well, tonight isn't going to be fun. It's going to be lame.
Oh, I'm going to have fun tonight.
Yeah.
I'm seeing your mum.
What are you doing? We're on our way to the Twickenham Stoop, home of the Harlequins. To pick up our free tickets and to get presented with our Samsung phone at half time, which is very cool. Thank you very much, Samsung. We've just been dropped off a mile in the wrong direction. Now we've got to walk back.
Right.
Anyone would think we'd know what we were doing.
But the people are well helpful in London, aren't they?
Oh yeah. Just don't talk to me! Don't talk to me! It's over there! I'll just go. I don't know. I just don't know. I've lived here all my life. I don't know. The Etihad stand was marked.
Well, we're there.
Reception. I'm not sure it's a main reception, but they'll be able to tell us probably. If you go this way. But the Etihad stand, you know what I mean? You're on the other side. Tickets for Daniel Moss and Patrick Blair.
Oh, that's great. Just take the stubs for you.
Basically, we were starting off making a hitchhiking film. There was a point where we were writing a book about what we were doing, and the more we got into it, the more we thought, well, we're going to do this, do it for a charity. Yeah, because we were told by the people who built our website, Sector Space, they said if you can get hold of a certain Samsung phone, that's going to help you. Because some of the places we're going to be in, we're not going to have access to a computer.
Right, now the rugby's starting, I have a little time to assume the role of narrator and explain what the deuce is going on. This guy was our sort of liaison at the Stoop. He was very helpful, if not a little intimidating, as from the look of him he'd only just finished school and was already running an international rugby stadium. As Dan said, we were there to be presented with a Samsung phone, which would help us update the website on our travels. We swung this by the fact that Harlequins are a fellow supporter of Hope HIV, and my mum made us aware that they had just signed a sponsorship deal with Samsung. So Dan sent some emails and everyone involved was more than happy to help, which was amazing. It got even better as well. When we were presented with the phone at half time, the dude in the glasses, who was head of the UK office or something, saw there were two of us and came out with, "Oh, you'll only fight over it, get him another one." He didn't sound like that. I don't know why I did that. We also met Mark Glenn, our liaison with Hope HIV, for the first time, and he sorted us out. Basically, he's an awesome dude.
Donate.
Oh yeah.
Donate to Hope HIV. That's the point of this. Donate.
The time it took them to courier over the second phone did delay us slightly, but it couldn't have worked out better as we found a lift on Freewheeler's website going to Stuttgart, leaving a week later. It was from this really cool German guy called Berthold that agreed to give us a lift to our first HelpX job in Belgium near Leuven, but I'll go into that further in the next episode.
First of all, Hope for HIV, and if you want to donate, please go to danandpaddy.com. Thank you!
All the best to the hitchhiking. Everybody's struggling at the moment, having a beer and having a laugh and beer, but all the best.
Visit Hope HIV!
Hope HIV boys go for a night.
So on Friday the 18th of September 2009 at 1500 hours we left London with Berthold en route to Dover. On the deck of the ferry, while we watched Britain disappear from sight, it was fair to say that emotions were mixed. We were excited about the trip that lay ahead of us, but sad to be leaving behind our loved ones and what had been our home for the past 26 years. In true Dan and Paddy fashion, we had no idea what we were going to be doing tomorrow, but one thing was for sure. There was no turning back now. Well, we could have just jumped on the next ferry heading home, but that doesn't sound as cool.
I don't wanna know, and I say now, I've got to go. We wake up to senseless violence, spilling over our